Well, hello there, guys, and welcome back. We're taking a look today at Modern Day 4, a modification for Hearts of Iron 4, and we're getting back to what I used to love to do with Hearts of Iron 4, and that's to show off these awesome mods that the creators have made. So we're going to go ahead and jump into new game. It looks like right now, 2017, the 1st of January, is going to be essentially our only option, but that's fine. And as you can see here, we've even got Rojava. Rojava is actually an anarcho-syndicalist sort of holdout led by the Democratic Union Party. So it's interesting they have this as one of the main actual factors or factions in the game. We also have Syria, of course, led by Bashar al-Assad. We can see here that the recruitable population is affected because of the war itself. And we also have support from the Syrian Social Nationalist Party, which increases our recruitable population. There's also Shiite groups that are in support of us. Remember that Bashar al-Assad is a Shiite. It's actually a very specific form of Shia Islam that is quite hard to find. Of course, we've got everybody's favorite president. I'm kidding. Angela Merkel here of Germany, and leader of the Free Syrian Army, Anis al-Abda. We, of course, got Donald Trump here. We got the petrodollar, which increases our trade opinion. We also have Western support, and we do have insufficient procurement, which basically means that we're not producing as much as we should. The other things, as you can see here, the new Middle East, the wall, I will build a great wall. It's really cool that they've actually added all of these traits, Make America Great Again trait. I just find it fascinating. So I'm going to take a look here. I always like, when I'm looking at these mods, to look at all of the countries available, even my good old-fashioned Portugal with Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa here. And we've got Germany, of course, but led by Angela Merkel, Ireland, etc. Let's see if we've got Novorussia. We do. Look at that. So Novorussia here is led by Alexander Zakarenko. It's emerging. And, of course, we've got Russia led by Putin. This is just unbelievable. Even the text for each country on this mod, I think, is really well done. You can see the amount of different options that you have here is quite amazing. It really is. And I am absolutely loving it so far. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to select the good old US of A just to take a look at the different options in this particular mod. Now, I do warn you guys that if you want a Let's Play of this, it's not necessarily something I'm going to do, and that's just because with the Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play, it takes a very long time to do the whole Let's Play. If I'm going to do it, we absolutely need some support on this video, so make sure to hit that like button, and also subscribe to this channel if you're a fan of strategy games. You know, we do strategy games almost exclusively on this channel, and I think you're going to find a lot of stuff that you like. So they're asking us to take a look at the wiki, which is pretty cool. We can actually go to this link and check the wiki out. I'm not going to look at it now, but I'll check it eventually. And we understand Modern Day 4, very cool. So the first thing I want to do is take a look at our national focus. We can do a man of his word. We can actually look at this. Wow, we gain Wall Street. We can get the fossil fuel industry. We can even repeal Obamacare. We could, of course, go for the Make America Great Again thing, and I think that's what we're going to go for. It's going to add some political power costs, so this actually might not work out initially so well for us, but over time it is going to improve. If we take a look here at the weapons, look at that. We've got a whole set of modern tanks, modern artillery pieces, etc. We've got modern helicopters as well as modern jets, even some drones that we could use. And I just think that's so cool that that's been added to the game. Now, for those of you guys that are fans of just regular small arms, of course, you go over here. You can start researching some small arms for your men. And I'm pretty sure if we jump into the research slots, we're going to be finding some really cool stuff. And sure enough, look at that, guys. We've got M4 carbines. We've got all sorts of different artillery pieces here. We can go ahead and unlock other jet fighters. I mean, I can certainly tell that this is going to be an amazing modification, and for multiplayer, even more so. I mean, that's just really cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and start researching the A556. I'll also go ahead and research good old-fashioned artillery here. Simultaneous impact artillery. Now, obviously, if I was doing a Let's Play, I wouldn't take something that takes 433 days, but that's still pretty cool. I'm going to research that as well. And we're just going to go ahead and just play a few days in the game, see if anything pops up that's interesting. I want to go ahead and create an army here and see what we get. All right, the new year. Happy New Year, 2017, apparently. And let's see what sort of army we get. We can also see that the symbols for the special forces, etc., are a bit different. We've got Joseph Dunford, Mark Miley, Frank Grass. I mean, these are all real generals of the United States. So this is a really, really fascinating mod. And I have to say, I mean, they have continued to improve on these modern day mods. This one so far may be my favorite. Just look at all of the different choices you have. It's incredible. So there we go. We have made America great again. Where a president goes his first year in office can depend on what is going on in the world and the various foreign policy issues that they have to address. His first trip is even more important as it shows the administrative immediate goals. Where will you go first? So we've obviously are going to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. That's where Trump first went. And we can go ahead and go for the cabinet picks. And getting the cabinet picks actually allows us to check out basically other possible, what's this called? Focus tree options. So basically we could do the man of his word thing. We could start building the wall over here, which is going to, of course, we're going to lose some respect to Mexico, but we'll actually get popularity for the nationalists. And if we take a look here, we've got some interesting parties. I think this is maybe the only thing that I'm not really liking about the mod so far. Western, emerging, Salafist, non-aligned, and nationalist. I don't see any Republican Party. I don't see any, Democratic Party, nothing like that. And Salafist, I mean, come on, you wouldn't find this in the States. Now, as for the national statistics, all that stuff, the governments, this is amazing. I mean, there's so much stuff we can do. Right now, it's a secular state. We could actually change this into a theocracy if we want. You know, over here, when we're looking at the government budget for military spending, we can just put total war military spending into effect. There's just so much we can do here that I think adds tremendously to the actual game itself and really just makes Hearts of Iron 4 even more awesome and gives you even more choices. It almost feels like this is Hearts of Iron 5 to me, if I have to be honest. Anyway, guys, just like I said before, I always like to take a look at these mods and give you guys a tiny little look so that you can essentially go ahead and decide for yourself whether or not it's something you want to play. And right now I get to actually pick a Secretary of State. We could get, look at that, some Russia support. Mitt Romney as well, and Alex Jones. We can pick Alex Jones. This is hilarious. We're going to pick General Mattis for the military, but we can pick Alex Jones as our Secretary of State. Can you imagine the madness? They're turning the frogs gay. They're turning the damn frogs gay. It's hilarious. So really, I think just starting off, and I've only played a little bit with this mod, but I think it's great. It's really fun. Really, really lets you, be your own boss, as it were, and I just adore it. So I'll take Senator Jeff Sessions here, get some pro-Western support. So I guess right now it's really the pro-Western versus the the nationalists. The nationalists, I guess, in this case would be the Republicans. But party leader Ann Coulter, interesting. So actually, no, these would be more like, some far-right Republicans like Ann Coulter, Alex Jones, things like that. And for the Western here, that's led by Donald Trump. So he's actually at odds with the more conservative Republicans. The Democrats are nowhere to be found. Now, considering the fact that they took Hillary Clinton as a candidate, I'm not exactly too surprised. But that's neither here nor there. We don't want to get too political, do we? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome. And I hope you guys will hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel. We do strategy every day, and it's hard to find an audience that wants to obviously be a part of this channel. When we do find them, they're really, really great people, and I want you guys to join us as well. Take care, my friends, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's make strategy gaming great again.